Oh look, it's 1:20 in the morning again and Abby's drinking a beer. God, I love cold beer. Also, I'm not wearing any pants. Yes, my hair is dark again. I didn't put as much conditioner as I probably should have when I redid my hair the other day, but a few washes and it'll be back to a regular light self. But I kind of love the like galaxy thing that ended up happening. I feel very like sci-fi queen. Anyway, today's video is going to be my second anti-haul because I've been seeing a lot of fucking hype about a lot of fucking products lately. So here we go. If you don't know what anti-hauls are, I will post a link to my previous video where I explain it a little bit more, and then in the description below I will post a link to Kimberly Clark's channel, who is the person who started this whole thing. So the first thing I'm not going to buy is the like Foria Luna face. It's a face vibrator for like over $100. Like, I never got on the Clarisonic bandwagon. I never got on those like exfoliating face brushes things. It's like, if I'm gonna exfoliate my face, I'm gonna use like a washcloth. Okay, I don't want to spend over $100 on like something to vibrate my face with, and like this is no different. Like, I feel like spending like over $100 on like a cleansing tool or like over $400 on like a hair dryer. Like, second thing, that fucking Dyson hair dryer that like is literally, I think, $400. Like, the design is all cool and interesting, but it's like really just expensive tools for my face or my hair in general. Like, I'm not somebody who really needs it. I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. The next thing I'm not going to buy is that like Lipsense kit thing. I've been seeing these videos go all around the internet, all around YouTube, and it's one of those things where like you need to contact like one of those like pyramid scheme sellers. Like, it's 100% a pyramid scheme. Not only is like the website for Lipsense like real terrible, like look at the website. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's 2017. Like, get your website out of 2003. With how expensive it is and how many steps it takes, it just seems way too proprietary. Like, I don't like those products where it's like, you have to use this, then you have to use this, then you have to use this. It's like, you're just tricking me into buying more things that I don't need or that I don't want. Just the process seems way too extra for me. Like, if I'm gonna wear a liquid lipstick, I just want it to be like one, done, and not spend $50 to like include a gloss that's gonna make it like comfortable. I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it, and I feel like it's all a scam, personally. Another thing I'm not going to buy that I had to talk myself into it. Like, I talked about it in my last video, but the Aurora Glow Kit from Anastacio. This glow kit is probably fucking gorgeous. I own the Moonchild Glow Kit. I know Anastacio is good at highlighters. Kesha did a whole review and swatch video on the glow kit, the Aurora one, and I really had to stop myself from buying it. But then I was like, I have Moonchild. How many different highlighter tones are going to work on my face? There can't be that many. I don't need like 15 different tones of highlighter, you know? The Aurora one, it's just like, I want it so bad, but I don't need it. Anastacio, Aurora, Glow Kit. I don't need you and I'm not gonna buy you. Something else I'm not going to buy, any expensive sunscreens. And let me clarify, expensive sunscreens for the body. I will invest in like a really nice sunscreen for the face because my face is very sensitive and I can only use like mineral based, like zinc oxide based sunscreens on my face. That I'll invest in. But a body sunscreen that's like $40, like I've looked on Sephora.com when I've looked for facial sunscreens, and there are ones that they don't specify as being face ones. There's like the Supergoop and the Shiseido, and it's like, excuse you? I don't need to spend $40 on a sunscreen, and especially like a sunscreen spray. Like, if you go on vacation with like 2 people over like a whole week in a sunny area, you're gonna use that whole thing up. Is that just me? Like, I don't need to spend $40 on something that's gonna go on my arms. Like, these things are not sensitive. I don't need fancy shit. Just give me some water babies and I'm good. The next thing is just like any of these goddamn Too Faced palettes. Like, when I saw the Sweet Peach palette come out, I'm just like, I smelled it in the store. I smelled the peach stuff and it smells terrible. It smells disgusting. I've seen so many of these like slightly different variations on neutrals come from Too Faced for some reason. It's just like if you lined up all of them together, they would all look the same with just like 2 or 3 shades that are just like slightly different. How many fucking browns do we need, man? How many browns do we need? And then they came out with like the Glitter Bomb palette, which is another thing I'm not gonna buy. Like, can we just have like a brights palette, like a colorful palette that's not like full of glitter? Can everybody follow like Sugar Pill's example, please? A glitter bomb, all glitter bright colors. The problem with that is like I can't do a whole look out of that shit. That doesn't make any sense. So it's like Too Faced can't do anything in the middle. They either have to have everything be like super neutral or like bright, also glitter. Can we just meet somewhere in the middle? Don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Why? Speaking of how many browns do you need? This is going to be an unpopular opinion. I know it. I don't own anything from Morphe. I've never owned anything from Morphe. I don't particularly feel the need to buy anything from Morphe, even though the products are like relatively inexpensive. I'm so sick of this like Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I don't watch Jaclyn Hill. I'm sure she's great, but like girl can't stop doing collabs. Like I'm so sick of brands bringing in like YouTubers or famous people as like a name to slap on something when the products are like not even that good. Granted, I've seen some of the tutorials come out of the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. There is a variety of looks coming from it, but if you look at it, it really is just like a bunch of the same brown neutrals and then like 6 random like bright blue, green, purple shades, which is fine, but like I'm somebody who gets a lot of like decision fatigue where I'm like, I just want to like pick a color, pick a few colors, I'm good. I don't need 35 eyeshadows in one palette. There's no mirror in the palette. It's twice as expensive as a regular Morphe palette, so I'm definitely not gonna buy it as like a first Morphe purchase. Like I've realized after owning a couple of palettes that have more than 15 shadows that I don't end up using them. So that was my second ever anti-haul. Please let me know if you would like me to keep doing these. I like it, it's fun just to like look on Sephora and Ulta, be like, what's new? Don't want that, don't need that. Do I want it? Yes. Do I need it? No. I like doing that, it's fun. Please leave questions in the comments for an upcoming Q&A I wanna do. I'll post something on Instagram later today so you guys can like leave questions there as well. And for today's song of the day, Praying by Kesha, like fucking blew my mind today. I've never been like a huge Kesha fan, but I was never like anti-Kesha. I was never like a Kesha hater. I was just always kind of neutral. And after all the bullshit that happened with Dr. Luke being the trash human that he is, I was rooting for her so hard, and it's so nice to see that she has come back with a vengeance and like doing what she wants to do and like getting her voice heard, and like Ryan Lewis produced the track and you can hear it. You can like smell it all over it. Like, damn dude, that is a Ryan Lewis track. And Andrew Jocelyn did the string arrangements. So we've got some Seattle blood in that, and it makes me really, really proud of her for being like a fierce ass bitch. Go Kesha. If you haven't seen the video yet, which I'm sure you have because the video is like number 3 on the trending on YouTube right now from when I recorded this. I'm surprised it's not number 1. I was like, wait, what's number 1? I don't even know what number 1 is. I think it's some like video game video, but let me know if you've tried any of these products in the comments below, and give me suggestions for any future anti-hauls. If there's anything that you guys have been seeing hyped up and I'm like, I don't know about it. I don't know. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and if you have, hit the little bell notification. That way you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. And check out my previous anti-haul. That would be great. This is my second one, so check out my first one. My hair looks vastly different, but it was 2 months ago, so you know. See you guys next time. Bye!